Hey, I'm Nate the Bias User, and today I'm going to be reading out my 20 honorable mentions, which is part 0 to my year-end list, my top 50 albums of the year 2022. I will be having the links to the reviews of those albums, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube, down below. And the reason why I decided to do 20 honorable mentions, unlike last year where I did 10, is because I ended up adding more than 55 albums to my loved list, and I still wanted to give my non-loved albums, like the ones that stand out, like a time to shine. So without further ado, there is BabyTron, Ben Reaper 3, Old Testament, a mainstream sounding rap album that stood out to me. And then the hip-hop duo EARTHGANG showed up in February with Ghetto Gods. Amaii, if I'm pronouncing her name right, shows up with a glitch, hyper, and noise pop record, I've Seen Better Days. Punk rock band Off gives us Free LSD. Doesn't give us Free LSD, but that's what the album's called. We then get Ibibio Sound Machine with Electricity. After this, we get Janky Star by Grace Ives. Then we get this colorful, windy sounding power pop record, Air Guitar by Sobs, that I'm just now hearing of. And then Blady and Echo 2K collaborate with the album Crest. There's Soccer Mommy, Sometimes Forever. Alex G gives us God Save the Animals, a very beautiful record from him. FKA Twigs, CAPRISONGS, a mixtape but feels so much more than that. We then get Conway the Machine, God Don't Make Mistakes, which really has some of the best material I've heard from him, even if I didn't find the record to be all that consistent to me. There's Too Much to Ask by Cheekface. And onto my loved list, we start with Moto Mami by Rosalia. That is definitely a Latin pop highlight of this year. Earl Sweatshirt once again gives us a lot of good stuff, but in such a short amount of time. Sick. We get Quayle Chris with Death Fame. Amber Mark provides us with a good R&B highlight, 3 Dimensions Deep. Colombian band Meridian Brothers gives us a bunch of foreign sounds with really good production on their record. Meridian Brothers and El Grupo Renacimiento, if that's how it's pronounced. And I'll close this honorable mentions off with the Guy Scravera album, There Will Be No Super Slave. That is just another reminder that you could pretty much rap to anything. So there's my honorable mentions, but stay tuned for my top 50 list.